This segment is brought to you by Trap Chevrolet. We're always on your side.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Bite Time. Harry McCullough here. Yeah, it's the holidays. We're here for Thanksgiving week this week, but you know what happens right after Thanksgiving? Black Friday, and then time for Christmas, which also means one of the cooler things, Christmas parades. Here to talk about the Thibodaux Christmas Parade, Tammy Leday with the Thibodaux Chamber of Commerce. Thanks so much for being with us.
Sure. Thank you for having me.
What a great time of year, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
I guess we're going to get a little colder weather here, start feeling like Christmas a little bit, but
hopefully so.
This is a cool thing. We were just talking before. The Thibodaux Christmas Parade is a great way for the Thibodaux Chamber of Commerce to kind of give back, right?
That is correct. We just hosted Thibodauxville, which is our largest festival in the Thibodaux area, in the downtown Thibodaux area. And right after that's finished, we start off again with the parade. So right now, anybody who wants to participate in this parade, it's open to the public. We have walkers, we have riders, we have people on floats, people riding in trucks, and we just invite anybody to attend. You just have to either call the chamber office at 985-446-1187, or you can actually visit our website, thibodauxchamber.com, and just complete an application, fill out the waiver forms. But all is welcome.
Get a truck,
so
get a trailer,
absolutely.
Dance
Squads, dance teams. We have bicycles that are lighted, and so those are cool as it begins to get dark.
Right.
You can kind of see that in motion, so it works out really well. But we have a lot of participants. Usually on average, we get about maybe 40 to 50 entrants. People are coming in Jeeps. Yeah. We have the Jeep Club. We have floats, from the local carnival clubs that participate as well. So it works out really well. So it's kind of one for all.
Yeah, you can get out there and dance.
Absolutely, that's right.
This is from a couple of years ago, and it looked like, it got some bike clubs and all that kind of stuff. I should have said that it is December 7th on a Sunday, 2:30 p.m. So the route will go from Nichols. You go on Audubon for a little while. You're going to hook a left on Menard, go down Menard.
Correct.
Canal for a little while, and then you're going to end up on 7th, and you come back by the Thibodaux schools and then E.D. White, where you end up at Pelche Park.
That is correct. And we invite everybody to join us at Pelche Park afterwards. There'll be some festivities there, as long as Thibodaux Family Church usually provides refreshments for everybody. So it's usually a pretty good, fun event. Santa Claus will also be there to take pictures.
That's right.
So you can't miss out on Santa.
Santa's always big. We interviewed him back in those videos from 2022. So he'll always be there as well. As we're talking about, this is a good way for the community to come together, though, right? And look, that's what the chamber's all about, right? Is bringing people together, making people feel good about the community. Hey, we're lucky to live in Thibodaux. It's a cool area. So that's kind of what this is, huh?
Yeah, the Thibodaux Chamber of Commerce, to me, is like it's a connector. We are a resource to a lot of people. We're a resource to businesses, but we're a resource also to the community. However we can connect people, that's what it's all about. We connect people, business to business, and then people to business, and vice versa. And then we're always, too, working with the younger generation. We're working with kids in the schools. We're doing all sorts of things. So however we can prepare people to establish relationships or develop those kinds of things, that's what it's all about. Because we can learn so much more from each other, but then also when we connect to one another, we're so much bigger and stronger when we need to be.
So I guess applications for both things, right? So you can get an application for the parade, and I'm sure if you want to join the Chamber of Commerce,
absolutely.
You guys are always looking for folks too, right?
Absolutely, yes. We are about 500 members strong, but we're always looking to grow our family, as we say, because the more people we have on board, the more people we can help one another. With referrals, we always refer our members to people who come into the office, whether they're looking for a plumber or whatever case may be, or sometimes we get a lot of visitors. We're also a visitor center as well. So we just never know. So we're always trying to be as prepared as much as we possibly can.
Yeah, how's the chamber doing? Look, we had a couple of rough years. I remember talking to Archie Chess on Lafourche Parish, just right when he took office, COVID hit like 2 weeks after he got in.
That's right. And then, of course, the hurricane.
Then the hurricane.
That's right.
So it was like a 2-3 year period where we were really dealing with it. And Thibodaux, obviously, the same way. how is things now? And, you know, I know a lot of people want to move into the Thibodaux area and commute to like River Parish,
Sure.
to plants and that kind of stuff. How's Thibodaux doing?
I mean, I think from that aspect, we definitely we grew. I think since the hurricane, because we did. I think a lot of people did
Moved
move
up
to
to Bayou,
That's
right,
right.
yeah.
Moved our way. You can see it now, even as you ride just down Canal Boulevard, whether you're on South or North Canal, especially. We went there just the other night. And there's got so many new shops. We have a new coffee shop that just opened, and it looks really cool at night. You know, it's got this new positive vibe about it, and it's just amazing to see the growth that we have. And I think, you know, businesses are doing well. Now some are fighting, you know, short of workers. But I think everybody's seeing that right now. But overall, I think we're doing well. And I think Thibodaux is just that kind of cool place that it's kind of home. It's a good place to raise a family. It has a lot of great attractions and different things that we're so very proud of, but more so the people. I think the people make our community.
Sure.
Because we're very resilient. We have seen that over and over and over again, even through COVID and especially through hurricanes or any kind of disasters. We all come together very strong and help one another. And I think that's very hard to find in other areas.
Yeah, well, you got the powerhouse of a university there, but you
Right.
got all the agricultural
Absolutely.
too. So
Yes,
very
very much.
diverse, but a very
Yes.
cool area. And
Right, very much so.
Doing great. Again, Tammy, thank you. The Christmas parade will be Sunday, December 7th at 2:30 p.m. Thanks so much for coming
Yes,
by.
absolutely. Thank you.
right.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you.
Thank
We'll
you.
be right back with more Bite Time right after this.
This segment was brought to you by Trap Chevrolet. We're always on your side.